The boys are on the chain.
You all ready?
All ready.
All ready?
Ready.
Aye, boy. Just make sure my camera's not broke out. There we go. Alright, let's go in.
What do you want?
Here, Billy, is your boss over here?
Oh, aye.
So to come here, tired as hell, fly out here. Colin and his lovely wife flew us out here. So can we give them a big round of applause real quick, just for everything here. Another big thing that I want to compliment you guys both on, just while you're here, the setup that you guys have. How many people here were ex-smokers? Like used to smoke cigarettes? Okay. How many people still smoke a pack of cigarettes a day or whatever?
Get out.
No, right? So, would you say that because they have this shop here and this product is available, that you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the biggest thing about this is a lot of times shops get too caught up with just trying to make money. They don't give a fuck about the people that come in the shop. And that's just the God's honest truth. I go to thousands of shops all around the world. I talk to tens of thousands of vapors, tens of thousands of shop owners, and a lot of people just want to get product on the shelf. They want to make their money, and they want to act like they care about the community. That room over there where you have that mouth to lung, where you have higher nicotine, where you have an environment, if you look at that side of the shop versus this side of the shop, everybody think about your moms, your grandmas, your aunts. How many people know somebody in here that currently smokes? How many people do you think can be affected positively by vapor? Right? Like right here. They're looking in here right now. Okay? This atmosphere here where we have clouds blowing out the fucking window, they're like, But you walk right here on this other side, you don't have that. So what happens when it says please use that other door, they walk through here and they see that there is a safer alternative. If this window right here, 95% safer, you know what? That window's a lie. The Royal College of Medicine just said it's even better. It's 97 or up. There's no known harm that comes to your body as a result of this. That's a big fucking deal because I don't know how it is over here. I mean, do the majority of people smoke over here? Yeah? And how expensive is it to smoke? So not only are you killing yourself, you're killing your pocketbook, you know? You're killing your big ass bills that you have over here. This is a cheaper alternative. It is a better alternative. Would everybody agree with me when I say that?
Yeah.
They have this shop here that's available to people like us who come in, we drip, we blow clouds, we want to try flavors, we want to come in here and be a fucking jackass, whatever, give lead shit. We want to do that. You also have that other side over there that a lady that's 60 years old can walk in and get something that's effective. She's been smoking 40 years and she has a safer alternative. She gets 1 year, 5 years, maybe 10, 15, 20 years more with her children, her grandchildren. That's why we do this. And please don't forget this, because the U.S. market, you guys have an amazing opportunity right now with the Northern Irish market to really change lives. You guys have a parliament that's backing you. You guys have physicians that are backing you. You guys have public support for people that are backing you. You guys have that here. In the U.S., if any of you guys came to the expo, you heard Dave say, we're pretty much fucked right now. And you know why? Because people don't fucking listen. American vapors are too concerned with, where's my free shit? Where's my free shit? I want my free t-shirt. I want my free hat. I want my juice that gets thrown out. I don't care about listening to the public regulations, the public laws. I don't care about getting involved with vaping. I don't care about the community. You're just as bad as those shopkeepers that just came in it to make money to take it out of your pocket. So you guys have the opportunity right now to change lives. You guys have the opportunity to save lives. And everybody raise their hand when you say you all know somebody who still currently smokes traditional combustible tobacco cigarettes. You guys all know somebody.
Yep.
How many people that you know are related to you? Do you love those people? Do you care about those people? Like, who is it for you? Who still smokes? Your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom means a lot to you, right? My mom, about 4 years ago, she died from a heart attack. She used to smoke. She's gone. Worst fucking day of my life. I gotta call, your mom's not there. Imagine if it was just Mother's Day in the U.S., right? Was it Mother's Day over here, or is it different? Okay, okay. Imagine if you never get to speak with your mom again because of fucking cigarettes. She could walk in that room right over there and get an easy start. You know? Who is it for you? Who do you know? Your sister. Your sister, you probably hate her sometimes, but you love her, right? My experience with that, I've got 6 sisters. 3 of those sisters smoked. One of my sisters, I never thought she was going to quit smoking. There's no fucking way. She would smoke 2 packs a day of Marlboro Red 100s, the harshest cigarette that you can smoke. She would wake up in the middle of the night 3-4 times, and she'd go outside to the garage and smoke. Fucking crazy. She's about your height, skinny as hell, just this little pistol, smoking cigarettes.
I used to do it in bed and set the bed on fire a couple of times.
So she did that as well. She was 19 years old. She went out. She got drunk one night. She's smoking a cigarette. She falls asleep. Damn near catches the house on fire, which once again could have ended a lot of lives. How many people here have children? A lot of. Yeah, you guys are doing a lot of getting in.
Keep you warm.
Think about this. Imagine your son or daughter having to get that call, hey, or you having to have that conversation with your child. I just found out that I have cancer and I have 3 months to live. You know? All of that. Like, and that's the thing. I mean, not to get so serious in an event like this, but that's the thing you really need to keep in mind. This technology that we have, technology can change the world. We all know that. You know, you go back 100 years here with less technology. We didn't have cars. We didn't have computers. The world was a lot harder. We now have a piece of technology here that allows us to save human lives, to save relationships, so you don't have to go and tell your son or daughter, I'm going to die. Or say that from a hospital bed, or just fucking die one day and they get that call where they're crying hysterically because of this. Could be because you drank too much, could be because you got ran over by a car, we can't do anything about that, but we do have the power to do that. And I want to really bring that into focus because this is something that is really important to me. And I know a lot of you guys see me from the US and you see me at shows a lot of times, and I'm that guy who's like, hey, you want a fucking shirt? Here, do this, buy Fetty Pop, do this. But at the root of everything, the reason that we started doing this was to quit smoking. Why'd you walk into a vape shop the first time? Think about that first experience. Think about how many times you tried to quit smoking by just going cold turkey, a patch, gum, all of that. Those methods did not work. They didn't work for me. I can't speak about your experience. I know you're standing in a vape shop today. So, I mean, chances are they probably didn't work too well for you. But in all reality, this is why we're doing this. Make us look good. We are a community of people. Don't be that arrogant asshole that's sitting there blowing clouds of vapor in a restaurant next to somebody who doesn't vape or doesn't smoke that's trying to eat. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy who, you know, says, oh, I just want free shit, free shit, free shit, free shit. Don't be that guy. You know, don't be that. Encourage other people to make a healthier alternative and help spread knowledge. How many people here have more than one mod or device? Now, how many people that's sitting in a drawer on a counter at your house right now or in a backpack and you're not using it and you haven't used it in a month or so? You know? Think about that. We constantly want new shit, right? What do we do with our old shit? Does it sit there for a collection? Does it help us at all? Not really. Can it help somebody else? Think about these kind of things. I mean, be responsible with it. And this is something that, I don't know how much you guys know about the TPD, the pending regulations that are coming up here in the UK and all through the EU. I know a little bit about it. I'm not real in depth with it. But from what I've learned this weekend by listening, you guys have the opportunity to make it through this and to keep this. In the US, what's going to happen? If people do not get involved and people do not pay attention within the next 2 years, I'm out of a career in this industry. Her business that she built with her blood, sweat, and tears, that Pop's built with his blood, sweat, and tears, all of our employees at our warehouse in Norwalk, California, they will all have to find new jobs. We are one company out of thousands of companies. Now you take us manufacturers just of e-liquid. There's tens of thousands of us. I mean, you go to expos to see how many of us there are. There's that times probably 20 across the U.S. People that have never had the chance or the money, the opportunity to go to an expo that you never see that still try to do this. All of these hardware manufacturers, guess what? They're all out of jobs. Not only the U.S., not only the U.K., China, Japan, all these places where it comes from, right? Because people didn't fucking listen. On top of that, all the vape shop owners, how many people do you have employed here? 15 people. Okay? In the U.S., it's one shop. One shop. 15 people are losing their jobs. There are more vape shops in the U.S. I would say there's more vape shops in the U.S. than there are Starbucks at this point. Seems like a new vape shop pops up every day. Every worker in that store will lose their job. That will affect the U.S. economy. Now, what happened the last time U.S. economy got affected? Did it trail over here? Everything, right? So if you think it doesn't matter what's happening in other countries, it does. Not only for public health reasons, but for a lot of other reasons.
And what happens to all them smokers?
That's the biggest key. All of the current vapors, right? People say, I'm going to keep vaping. I'm going to keep on vaping. How many people have lost batteries? How many people have lost mods? You going to run out of wire if you drip? Where are you going to find coils for your tank? What are you going to do? Everybody talks all this shit. No, it's going to go away. They're going to ban it. Sure, I can go make e-liquid. I can walk outside and open the boot of my car and go make e-liquid in the trunk. And I can do it, and it's vaping. Oh, it works. Cool, I'm vaping. This is what's going to happen. It's either going to drive it into a black market, which is going to go the way of most drugs, right? Now, all these bottles here, these are all produced in labs. They're clean environments where people pay attention and they care what they put into your body. Okay? Now, if I come up here and I make this next to the toilet in the back, you going to vape it?
No.
You were in our lab today.
Right.
In our lab.
I got a chance to see their lab today. Their lab today, if you guys have not seen it, it's sterile. You guys come in, It's clean. You're not dragging in stuff off the street. You're not dragging in dirt, trash. You don't have dirty fingernails. You're wearing gloves. You're wearing lab coats. You're wearing hairnets. You're wearing all that. That way, when you come buy a bottle of this e-liquid, you don't do this and you get a booger in your e-liquid. You're not vaping somebody else's spit.
Or a puke.
Or a puke. If they let Lee in the lab,
How'd they get that in there?
you notice he doesn't work in the lab? There's a reason for that.
Chris, that's actually a story. I got a bottle of
We got one with a
right here. It's not the one that I don't like, by the way. It's another guy makes here.
Yeah?
Got it home, lose a pube and all.
Okay, so this is the stuff. Look at your face. He looks like somebody just farted in the bag. Okay? It's disgusting. We don't want that. Do you want to sit with somebody zero in it? You know, somebody's on, a bag that you're about to eat? No, you don't. What's going to happen is it's going to create that black market. You're going to have people putting that into their lungs, and is that 97% safer than smoking cigarettes? Probably fucking not. So, please get involved. Please pay attention to the stuff with the TPD. Please do that. To kind of finish that off, once again, thank you just to you guys for bringing us out here. You guys, this country is absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's insane. To walk into, we're staying in a 400-year-old building tonight, halfway across the world. Shut up, man. with as tired as I am right now, I doubt any ghost could wake me up.
Keep you company.
Why did you say that?
We love doing too much sleeping tonight, gorgeous.
So,
Back to your house.
to kind of follow that up, vaping has changed my life. I'm unique. I got lucky. I worked my ass off. I was at the right place at the right time to be able to fly across, literally halfway across the world, and come do this and sit here with you guys. If we're not vaping, I would not be in your eyes right now and talking to you. Not that you guys are having a whole lot of fucking fun listening to you, but vaping has changed my life. Has vaping changed your life? That's a question. Your life for the positive. Me and Colin had a conversation today about the opportunities that vaping has given him. We need to keep this around. And most importantly, the most important person that can come into this room is the person that has not quit smoking traditional cigarettes yet. This is one of the shops that allows people to do that in a safe environment. Think about this right now. It's pretty much all guys in here. Okay? Sorry, you're the only one. It's pretty much all guys in here. If your grandma couldn't have happened at a fucking better time. I know you didn't see that on the camera. A lady, as I said that, walked to the door, stepped foot in, looked at this, and walked right the fuck back out. Okay? We're intimidated.
That's because that.
But no,
There's men hanging off the doors.
that's what happens. And also too, how many people here have girlfriends, wives? Do they vape?
Yep.
She smokes.
Get her a starter kit.
Buy her a starter
Play with
kit.
your old.
You know what? Women love it when you buy them something new, bro. No matter.
She wanted to take a pull on this here to see what it tastes like.
How can we change that?
Give her the hurry
Tell
side
her
of the
you
hand.
won't kiss her.
How can we change that?
Bring her into Lee.
Think about that.
I'll bring her in.
Yeah, think about that. How can we change that? And I want to keep. I know I'm being kind of redundant. I'm tired as hell, but keep that focus on how can we change people's lives for the better. We've had the opportunity where somebody showed us, somebody introduced us to vaping. We feel better.
You got me off him. I got RC in my life.
You're doing that. You're spreading a message. Spread a message of positivity. See where you can help change other people's lives, and allow this technology to change the world. Because right now we're at the cusp of this. We're in the beginning. We can help change people's lives. Do you guys want to help change people's lives for the better?
Yeah.
Do you want to save sons and daughters from having to have that conversation about their parents dying, their loved ones dying, their brother, sister, all of that?
Yes.
Okay. Make it a commitment. Put your hand in the air and say, I will do what I can to save vaping.
I will do what I can.
I'll do what I can to save vaping.
I will support responsible shop owners.
I will support responsible shop owners.
I will do what I can to support responsible products.
I will do what I can to support responsible products.
and I will spread the message that vaping is 97% safer than smoking traditional cigarettes. I want to go ahead and get some pictures real quick if we can.
Everybody
with
blows a cloud and I take it. Chris, we'll put you in the middle of this one because normally you're
Alright.
never in these.
Here we go. I'm normally that guy. So if you got a dripper, get it ready. If you got a tank, get it ready. Get it primed.
Give it a 3 down to 1. 3
Alright.
start inhaling, 1 will blow.
This is what we're gonna do. All right, you gonna count it down for us?
Yep, 3, 2, 1, blow.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming. We appreciate the sign.
Keep it on, more frantic.
I wonder how windy is it outside?
Breezy enough.
No, how windy is it here in front of the shop? It's windy. There's no way we can blow like a big roof cloud.
Oh, you'll be alright. There's no alarms to set off because we're over
Here
here.
with something back.
I want to do something with the shop in it.
From the shop.
Oh, we can actually
sunny too. We don't get the sun so much. We don't have
we
the
can do it from this
No,
way.
it's a real novelty, isn't it? Sunny.
Alright guys, joined here by Chris Tucker from Villian Vapers. Welcome to Belfast.
Good to be here.
Yes.
Good to be here.
You look a bit tired from the expo at the weekend.
Oh man, it's crazy. Had a great time at Vapor Expo UK. I was on stage yelling and screaming and everything else. I'm working on like 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days, and that all happened 3 days ago. So I've been drinking these like they're water.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
How did you think the expo went compared to the ones in the States?
You know, there was a great turnout, huge turnout. It was absolutely, it was. I got a feeling something's happening behind me right now.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. Okay. No, it was a great turnout, man. There was a lot of people that came out. There were some people that were first-time vapors that came out.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of great companies from all over the world came out. A lot of great stands, a lot of great awards. They always put on a good event. The biggest thing about that event was that they gave proper time to advocacy.
Yeah.
You know, they let Dave up there, they let Matt up there, they let Dimitri up there. They opened up to the crowd for questions regarding TPD, advocacy, everything that's kind of going on in this market, how it affects certain countries within the EU. Huge.
That's kind of good because I remember from the Vape Jam, the previous sort of convention, there wasn't much advocacy talked about, and a few of the people were kind of annoyed at that.
They were, as they should have been. They flew, 12 plus hours over here to London to help educate this market, a market that can help people, and they didn't get time on stage. They got, I believe, I wasn't there, but I believe they got a few minutes and got kicked off a stage for some model search or cloud competition or something like that. So one thing I like that Lee and everybody at Vapor Expo did is they gave proper time for that. They actually gave a whole hour for a discussion, and on top of that, if there's anybody that was at that expo, thank you so much for staying by the stage, paying attention. Great questions were asked. People were asking questions about the current laws, current regulations, how it affects them, how it affects certain regions, how it affects products.
Well, that's kind of good at the climate at the minute with the TBD here, and then the whole FDA drama you have back home now. It's good to hear that you are all involved for advocacy. Yeah, it was Villian Vapers as a company, you know what I mean, getting behind that.
Of course.
Because that's what people are crying out for now, is companies to get involved. It's not just up to consumers. Yeah. So what's your thoughts about that?
It's simple, man. If we worked in the automobile industry and there was a law that was going to ban cars, and that was my bread and butter, and that's what I used to feed my family and make a living, why would I not advocate for the automobile industry?
Well, this is true.
When I know it helps people. companies that don't do anything to support advocacy, honestly, if we're speaking candidly, it pisses me off.
Yeah.
There's money coming through this market. Companies are making money. They're making money to buy, these big stands. There's people there that are spending $100,000 to do a show. There's people that are buying cars and planes and all of this, spending money on God knows what else, paying models and DJs and who knows what else. Yeah. Why not put your money where your mouth is and do something that's going to preserve that way of life if you're doing well?
Well, this is it. I mean, you are to make money, and if that goes away, you are kind of screwed. So it's
and that's
you
the
need
thing.
to get behind it.
Exactly.
You started out in Cutwood.
Yes.
So how did the transition go from Cutwood to Villian Vape?
The transition was. It was definitely hard because I think a lot of people, they still do. I had people coming up to my stand this weekend asking about Cutwood's new flavor. Cutwood's family, like literally family. It's different, and what's nice about it is transitioning from a company like that to a company like Villian that's been in the market a little bit longer. It's nice to be able to kind of touch base with a different group of vapors.
Yeah.
Although they touch the same community, it's just a different experience. It's something that's new. It's something that's...
Well, this is the thing about the vapor community. It is sort of close-knit, and everybody tries to get on with everybody else. You've got your own juice out as well, Fetty Pop.
Yes, confection.
Confection
Line. That's actually under Villian. Villian distributes that. Yeah. It's a Villian product. Right now we've got the one flavor Fetty Pop. It's a birthday cake pop with a whipped strawberry frosting. Or to everybody here in the UK again that doesn't know what cake pops are, evidently.
Yeah, well, I reviewed it and enjoyed that. So it was awesome. Birthday cake, and it was one of these ones you could vape all day, and it wasn't sickening.
Yeah, one thing kind of behind that juice that we wanted to do is I wanted something that, like, I drip. I started out dripping. I had like a little CE4,
Yeah.
And we had those. We had the Cardos in the beginning. Kind of right after that, when the Nimbus came out, one of the first drippers, I started dripping, and I've been dripping ever since. And I wanted something that was, one, gonna taste amazing. Two, I needed something that was clean.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I don't want to rap. and it seems like a lot of juices that are out now are using a bunch of sweetener. You get done vaping it, and it looks like you've just burn a fire on top of your coils.
Yeah, it messes coils up.
Yeah. So yeah, it's doing well, man. It's doing well.
Well, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Enjoyed speaking to you, and I've enjoyed the whole event today.
Awesome.
I'll let you now go and fall asleep in a corner.
That's gonna happen, man. Ireland has been amazing.
Yes,
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, mate.
I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Yep.
Hey guys, so we're back in the Ciggie shop here today. We had a big event for Villian Vapors because they've come over from the States to the Ciggie shop. So I'm joined by the Momma and Papa of Villian Vapors and Colin, the owner of Ciggie shop. How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh, we're having a wonderful time. It's a great place to be. Beautiful store. One of the nicest stores I've seen. It's the scenery. It's so green here. It's beautiful.
I believe you're going sightseeing tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
You'll enjoy that.
We're on the fast track tour tomorrow.
So how did the partnership between yourselves sort of start?
Lee found Chris, got in the juice, got some samples over, pulled in the shop, went well, and it's been the biggest selling premium juice we've ever had. It's been really the only premium juice that's consistently sold week in, week out.
That's good. You were at Expo. Have a good time?
Yeah.
It was fantastic. We had a great time.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to interview when you've got 50 people making faces at you.
Yeah, but Lee's out the back dancing through the window.
Picture they're all naked.
When they're all jumping around like monkeys.
No, we're still having a great time for the Expo.
Yeah. Exhausted?
Yes.
Yes.
Chris Tucker, come on over here.
Ready for a night out on time?
Come join Mama Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah. the whole advocacy thing, I was talking to Chris there about it, and very glad to hear that these are full on behind that. Like, it's good to hear the juice companies getting involved. What's your feelings at the minute about the whole FDA thing?
Still waiting to actually get a real read on what is actually happening.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, everybody tell us don't panic, don't do anything stupid, say anything stupid on Facebook or social media. Just wait till everything gets deciphered and what it really means. And I just read right now. There's
more like what you said at the start when the whole TPD thing came about.
Just wait and see what happens. People are jumping the gun, doing things that they don't need to do, and we really don't know 100% what's happening yet. Let's wait till they put it all down and say, this is what you got to do.
I have to say, I enjoyed reviewing the line that time I done the review. My favourite had to be the Dillinger.
Oh, awesome!
Thank you.
So I loved it. I'm a big custard head, so
Thank you very
it
much.
was lovely. Have you anything coming in the future, or?
We should be coming out with another flavor for the confection line within the next month,
Happy days. That's good to hear.
and then maybe another addition to the Villian line
Cool.
as well.
Look forward to seeing that.
Awesome.
And you'll get them in the Ciggie shop first.
Shameless plug as always.
He's got that one on tape.
But anyway, guys, thanks for sitting and having an interview with me here, and I'll let you get on and chill out. Enjoy your stay here in Northern Ireland.
Thanks for having
Okay,
us.
thank
Thank
you.
you for having
All
me.
right,
Time to get you a pint of Guinness.
here's one. All right.